Well, as you can imagine, this has been a very emotional evening, not only for law enforcement, but neighbors who were forced to go into lockdown as they search for a suspect continued, and a little bit traumatizing, not really knowing what was happening.
Absolutely. Just kind of being stuck right there. CBS 17's Mariah Ellis is live in that Hedingham community where some people couldn't even get back to their homes because of the situation that was unfolding. It had to be tough because the not knowing is difficult.
Yeah, that was a huge part. Neighbors not knowing what was going on. A lot of them were just sitting in their cars for hours just trying to get back to their homes. Some said that they were stranded away from pets, from family members and friends. And they said it was just really hard, the situation, not knowing what was going to happen. But just about 30 minutes ago, police did let a lot of those neighbors get back to their homes. They did open a majority of this area. But if you can see behind me here on Linville Ridge Drive, they still have a scene behind us, and they just put up yellow tape. When we did get to the area just around 6 p.m., Raleigh police had blocked the entrance to the neighborhood on Eagle Trace Road. And this is where we saw several agencies rushing with their flashing lights and sirens. And since then, officers opened up portions of the Hedingham neighborhood, but wouldn't let drivers get past a certain point for some time, a section not far from the Neuse River Trail Greenway. People living in that area say they've been really just wanting to get back to their homes, and others turned around and decided to get a hotel or somewhere else to stay for the night. People say they were shaken by the events that happened in this neighborhood, but were also relieved just to see the response.
I mean, it definitely seems like they're exhausting all their resources to, put an end to whatever's going on, which is comforting.
I walk all the time in this neighborhood by myself, and I've never been scared before, but now I just feel like I need to be much more aware.
Now, neighbors did tell me that they heard multiple gunshots, but at the same time, some said that there's a private shooting range that's not too far from this area, so those sounds were not very unusual, but a lot of them just said it's been a tragic evening. It's been a very long evening, and it was just a relief to get back home.
So, Mariah, the street that you're on, which is obviously still a very active scene with crime scene tape up, you've got the police with the flashing lights. Is there any idea when that will reopen, when those neighbors can get home, or are they just going to have to leave and go somewhere else for the night?
Yeah, I just talked to one of the officers out here. He said he wasn't quite sure when this area was going to open, but I can tell you that majority of this neighborhood has been reopened, so a lot of those neighbors have been able to get back home. So some of them, they did find other places to go to. Some said that they just wanted to be with other family in another area where they felt just a little bit safer after the events that we saw this afternoon.
That's understandable, too. All right, Mariah Ellis reporting live for us tonight. Mariah, thank you.